Hello everyone, we will discuss here design, display, camera and price and release date of OnePlus 5 rumored till now. So, design. When it comes to the phone's design, a fresh render is making the rounds at the interwebs, allegedly depicting the rear of the phone. Said render is reportedly based on eyewitnesses' reports, so it might not one-to-one with the phone OnePlus is having just round the corner, but it provides a vague understanding what the device will most probably look like. We won't see any radical change in the overall design of the phone. We shouldn't expect an edge-to-edge, bezel-busting display of any sort on the OnePlus 5, and that's not a bad thing. The OnePlus 3/3T was not the most radically efficient phone when it came to screen-to-body ratio, but it felt pleasingly compact in hand. A few key things to take away from this render are the dual-camera setup, which is a heavily rumored feature of the upcoming, as well as the lack of a fingerprint scanner at the back. Display. In terms of display, the phone is expected to carry a 5.5-inch display, which is similar to what almost all of OnePlus phones so far have employed. We've heard nada about resolution, but we suspect OnePlus will put a 1080p panel at the front of the OnePlus 5. Truth be told, a 5.5-inch display with such size and resolution works at an acceptable sharpness of 401p. The display will likely be of the AMOLED type, which ensures excellent contrast and lowered power consumption in certain situations. Hardware. Rumor has it the OnePlus 5 will be also come with 64GB of storage in the base version, but this one will be joined by a 128GB Endeavor. Sounds great. However, no info about microSD card support is out there yet. Given that OnePlus phones are dual SIM devices, it seems like a logical thing to repurpose one of the SIM slots to double as a microSD card slot. Now, both previous OnePlus devices were famous for their large amount of RAM. The two phone had 6GB of the stuff. Multitasking overwhelming. It's logical to assume that OnePlus will want to equip the OnePlus 5 with the same amount of memory, and some rumors even claim that 8GB of RAM could make an appearance. We've been hearing similar rumors for a number of devices but got disappointed in the end, so we take this with a pinch of salt. After all, 6GB RAM is still a lot by nowadays standards. Camera. OnePlus is reportedly readying itself to jump on the dual-camera bandwagon with its next flagship. We are not sure if OnePlus would go for a wide-angle or a telephoto solution, yet there's one thing certain: whichever path gets chosen, there will be fierce competition along the way. Back on the OnePlus 5, we expect one of the rear cameras to be a 23MP shooter, whereas the front one is largely expected to be a 16MP Endeavor, just like on the OnePlus 3T. Hopefully, OnePlus will go to greater lengths to amp up the camera game on its next phone aside from bumping resolution alone. Price, release date, expectations. This year, however, everyone's expecting the China-based phone maker to unwrap its OnePlus 5 sometime in May, though an exact date is yet to be profusely teased on Twitter by OnePlus co-founder Carl Pei and company. As far as price goes, OnePlus has been slowly drifting away from the ultra-affordable price niche it occupied once. True, its phones are still way cheaper than many a high-end flagship, but the era of aggressively lowering the pricing is essentially over. Talk on the street is OnePlus will price the OnePlus 5 below $500, which many will regard a bargain price. Remains to be seen if the price will be comfortably set below the $500 mark or the price tag will read $499.